Hello everyone. This CoWIN chatbot is a part of e-yantra software foundation course that illustrates the working of socket programming in Python as well as web scraping. So we are having a URL or website over which the COVID vaccination data is there, from which we will extract out the data using web scraping, and we have designed a chatbot. So first of all, I will activate the server, and now I will try to connect a client. So we can see the client is connected at the local host, and the port number which is at which the client is connected is 60826. So it welcomes that client, and now it is asking to select the dose of vaccination, like which dose we want. So let's choose one for now. So it acknowledges the client that you have selected the dose 1. Now it is asking for the age group. So the age, let's select 1, and it is asking for the state. So I will go with Arunachal Pradesh. Now the district, so we are having only one district, we have to select that. And now it is asking for the vaccination center name, so we have to press 1. And let's say if I choose 5, which is May 19th, so finally our vaccination will be booked successfully. It is saying that your appointment is scheduled. Make sure to carry ID proof while you visit the vaccination center. So that's how this works. But we are having so many cases. We will discuss that one by one. So let's clear the interface first. Now we again activate the server, and we activate the client. Now we select the dose 1. So we can select the age as 45 plus. So for the 45 plus, we are having total 19 states. So let's say we select Uttar Pradesh, which is 18th option, and the district where the facilities provided is Aligarh, so we will choose that. And simultaneously we can see on the screen that we are acknowledged with what we are selecting. But what happened is that now we don't want to select Uttar Pradesh. We made a mistake, so we have an option to go back. So we go back by pressing the B key, and B or capital B or small b, anything. And we want to select the 15th, that is Rajasthan. So we have selected that, and we can select Bikaner, but we don't want to book a slot due to some reason, so we can also press Q at any time to quit our program. So we can see it has successfully ended the program. Now let's see the another case that we can have, because this handles multiple cases. So we will look all one by one. Now let's say I select a dose 1. So it is asking for the age group. Now for the age group, let's say I'm providing any invalid input. I'm not providing the one which is given in my option. So what will happen, it will give you the warning that you are providing the invalid input for the 1 time, 2 times, and if you will keep on providing, let's say for the 3rd time, then it will end the program. So that this feature has been implemented here so that we don't have a loose end or dead end, or so somewhere that our program may get stuck. So we will clear again, and let's say we again start our server, and we choose the client. Now let's see for the dose 2. So we choose that. So obviously for the dose 2, if you want to do that, you have to provide the first vaccination dose, like when it was done. So let's see if I provide 142021, that is 1st of April. So we can see that it gives you the clear data that the date you provided. Now number of weeks from today. So today is 24th of May. So there are total 7 weeks, and you are obviously in the right frame to take it for the second dose. So now it is asking for the age, like what is your age? Is it 18 plus or 45 plus? So let's say I am 18 plus. Now I want to choose the 4th option, which is Chhattisgarh. I select the state, I select this, and finally it is asking for the uh, slots. Now, what happen if I choose the second? So this is our May 16, which is as we can see, we have selected 16th of May, but the slots that were available zero. So that's why it is again asking to select option so that there is some slot. So let's say I select 6. So finally we can see our vaccination has been again successfully booked. Now again we clear the terminal and we will look to another case. So let's run it first. Now I will go with the second dose. Now let's say I provide a vaccination dose 14th of March 2021. So here we can see that it is asking for the age. So let's say I selected 18 plus, but suddenly I recall that no, my age is 45 plus, so I will go back and I will select 45 plus. So I selected a state 16th, I mean the Odisha, and there are two districts we can see right now. So I will choose the first one, but I will go back, back, back. I will go back again and again back. So we can go to back at any stage, but I want to go with dose 1. But then I decided no, I just want to go back. So I will again press back and I will choose dose 2. It is asking for the date. So let's say if I provide 11/7/2021. So right now we are having 24th of May and I'm providing a date which is a future date. So in this case, it will obviously give you that you are providing a invalid date, which is 11/7/2021. So we have to provide a right date. So if I provide any input like whatever, so it will always tell me that you are providing invalid date. If you will provide a date in this format, let's say, so it will again give you the warning. If you will provide a date in this format, it will again give you the warning because the accepted format is DD, MM and YYYY, and you have to put a slash. So finally, let's say I provide 1/4/2021. So let's say 1/1/1. We have selected the first option. Now I'm trying to select a date which is having zero slots. So it will continuously give you the warning. How many times you select it doesn't matter. So we have to go back, let's say, and I just again choose this and I start with 6, or I choose the sixth option. So we can see our vaccination has been successfully booked. So let's clear it. Now I will illustrate another case for the second dose. So let's see what is that. So if I provide 20/2021, so this is saying that you have provided the vaccination date and the number of weeks from today is 13. So you are obviously late in scheduling your second vaccination dose and you are late by 5 weeks. So yeah, you have to hurry up. So we select our age and then we select the state and district. After that, the vaccination center and the available slot at any day, and that's how we book it. So let's see another case. We can have so many cases here. Okay, so I will illustrate that also. So let's start with second. Now what happened is that suppose we provide a date, let's say today is 24th of May and I'm providing the date of yesterday. So that is 23/5/2021. Fine. So obviously it will say that you are not eligible for taking that second vaccination because we are having time frame for 4 to 8 weeks, so it will just quit the program. So that's how this work. Now let's see a random case. Okay, so I had just illustrated, I have started my server, and let's say I have started my client. I have selected my dose, then age, and then let's say I provide anything. So if you will provide anything like a wrong option, so it will ask you for 3 times, and if you are just providing invalid input every time, you will just exit. So that there may the it has been written so that the program may not get stuck at any point. So let's see a case again. So it is asking to please choose the valid options from the following list to proceed further. So let's say we are starting with dose 1. We are having 45 age, and let's say we are selecting Delhi this time. So we are having New Delhi. Okay, so we want to choose this hospital. So we start, but let's say I want to go back and I don't want to book it. So I will just press Q. So this is how this program is designed. We can go back at any stage, we can quit it, we can book the slots the way we want. We can the program handles different cases if you are providing wrong input or anything. So let's see a case again. So let's say if I just choose dose 2 here, and it will ask you for the date. If you will keep on providing the date like anything, so this won't work. You have to provide some decent date. So, or you can say the date in right format. So let's say if I choose this date, that is this one. So it will tell you that you are late, but let's say I don't want to book for the dose 2. I want to go with dose 1. So I will go back, and my age is let's say 60 years, so I will choose second option, and I am living in the northern part, that is let's say Uttar Pradesh, Aligarh, and we choose it and we choose it. So finally the vaccination is booked. So that's what how this COVID chatbot works. Okay, thank you.